And we're back. We did this yesterday, or finished it, and I'm going to be using it today because we are going to make slot jaw tongs, or knife making tongs, which is something I really need because so far I've only been using my flat nip tongs to forge out my knives. The problem with that is they still slip out and hit you in the face and stuff. So we're going to be doing that today. And I will use railroad spikes again. I do have stock, like I have a lot of stock, but yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just make it out of that. No, I'll make it out of railroad spikes. One of these, I got 2 of them. They are a little worse for wear, but we'll see what we can do with those. And this is going to be my first pair, so I actually don't even have a chisel to cut through, or a cutting chisel or punch, a cutting punch or something to cut the jaws through. We'll figure it out. So that can be a new video too, making a chisel thing. Made all the punches, I just need a chisel. Go figure. That's probably the first thing you should ever make, but anyway, we'll be making that today, and I will be using Thor's baby hammer. He uses this as his backup when Mjolnir breaks down or his sister destroys it or something. He's got this in his back pocket. It's almost as magical, but not quite. So, things we will need. Well, you can start out with your vice grips. I'm going to use my box jaw tongs that are made out of rebar. I don't like using rebar to make tongs. Hot dog steel. Because you use them, you dunk them, you use them, you dunk them, they break. Like this pair has many times. And then I had to weld them. Then you need your 2 rail spikes, your hole punch we made, slot punch we made. Oh my, look at that. We can use her. So we need to get a name for this hammer. And I'm thinking if any one of you could throw a name, an epic name, in the comment section. I will choose one and I will engrave your name and the hammer's name on the side somewhere. Named by, and then you know. You can use your store-bought hammer, but I'm using, I don't know what her name is yet, but this is what we're going to use. Secondly, first part of the forging is going to be, I'm not going to leave the heads on again. I'm going to forge this head back into itself to get more length out of the damn thing. Yeah, and that's the plan. Just a quick shout out to Damon Roberts. He contacted me on Facebook. He wanted a pair of tongs after he saw that flattened pair I made. And he wanted to buy some from me, but the price wouldn't have worked out with the shipping because it's down to the States. So we traded. He's sending me walnut for some handle scuffs for knives. So I sent that off yesterday, the pair of flat nip tongs. So he will be getting it soon. So Damon, if you get them in the mail, send me a picture of you, or a video of you using it. That would be awesome. I'll stick it in the next forging video that I do. Yeah, so let's get to the forging. Okay, first order of business is forging this head back into itself. So I'll start with the sides. They are gonna roll over and cause cold shuts, but that's going to be on the end of your tongue, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna force this tip into itself a little bit. See, that gives us a thickness there for the tip of the tongs. Dip it, dip it, dip. And before you give me crap about my anvil shaking around, I've tried stabilizing it, but this is all I can deal with right now. I don't have lots of time because I need to get these videos out. After I'm done with this, I need to go fix an oven. Now I'm gonna go 1.5 inches from the edge of my anvil. These tongs are for small knives. Pocket carries like this. This is what these will be perfect for. Okay, first set down. Using a nice rounded edge on my anvil, at an angle, half on, half off. Okay, that was the first set down. Now we're gonna go up, and right at that edge there, where the first set down was, you put it even with the edge of the anvil and turn it right. And this you'll do with the other side of the tongs too. All sides of the tongs, both sides, you do the same, the exact same. You don't do the opposites, you do the exact same. There you go. Okay, back to that second set down. This also sets up your boss area. Okay, that second set down's done. I just want to start flattening out this part here to set up the boss. Then up again, turn right, make a nice cube. That looks about right. Maybe back a little bit. And half on, half off the anvil. And that's how you start up your tongs. Flat nibs and these ones. Okay, we're gonna start getting the same thickness from the boss area right through to the end. Okay, she's an even thickness all the way from the boss to the end. Now we're gonna start squaring it off. And as you do this, it'll start drawing out too. Still squaring it off. Kind of looks like it's square. Now, see, it's not the same thickness as the boss anymore. We are gonna change that. We're gonna do this exact same thing again. In turn, this draws it out, and it keeps everything even. Okay, so while we're at it, getting this thing same size as the boss area. See, this back end's way thicker, that's where the head was? Let's change that. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, until it's the same thickness as the back here. Ta-da! Out. Big difference. Look at that. Okay, let's start drawing this out. Now this is probably my favorite part, is working from the third set down back into the reins. It straightens everything out. Ooh, got a bit of a twist in there. But we straightened her out. Okay, what are we doing for length here? Not bad, not bad. Here to the other one. we'll grab a few inches up. Okay, so this is how far we got. There she is. Now, up until here is when you would make, or how you would make normal pair of flattened tongs. We're gonna start working on the business end here. I'll put it on our first set down, and we need to start stretching it out so we can put a slot in there, cut a slot into it. And then on the horn of the anvil, and we're gonna start rounding it out and stretching it out too. So, let's start flattening that out. Here we go. So nice when you have a really big, sexy hammer. Okay, now let's start stretching it out. Okay, let's cut the slot in, shall we? You can use your hole punch and drift it through, or you can use the slot punch and drift it through. My issue is I don't want to lose too much material, so I'm going to use my old chisel, cutting chisel, hot cut or whatever, and I'm going to cut a slot in, and then from there on out put it over the horn and then drift it out. Okay, I'm going to use my store-bought chisel. It's longer. Okay, that's through. Now I need to start drifting it. So how do you drift a damn hole if you don't have a hardy hole? Well, I stick it on the wood and hit it in. Just that's the stop of it. Hole. Just keep straightening her out. Stretch her out that way. You come in like this. Use a rounding part. Start rounding her up, hitting the top. Ta-da! Okay. Woo! That's a nice bottle opener right there. So at this point, if you don't know where you're at, go 1, 2. So this ring has to be on that side, pretty much. I did something stupid now. I should not have closed it that far. So, there we go. Okay, let's shape it. Nice. Okay, let's put this fish lip in. There we go. Okay, let's punch the holes. Hole. Okay, other side. So I forgot to hit the record button when I was riveting it, but so I did it cold. I didn't heat up the rivet this time or nothing, I did it cold. So we're gonna adjust the tongs, get them all nice and up to par with it, and then we can call it a day. Done. There they are. Perfect for knives. Perfect for knives. We finished these up today. Came out okay, I guess. For rail spikes. I should have just made it out of my flat stock that I have. But anyway, these will work. What these are really good for, why I like them, is not only are they for knives, but you can put round stuff in here too, like crazy good. Not so much. Round, let's see. Works for round too. That's pretty good. Can go up and down, left to right. That's pretty good. What else is there that I can test this out on? Square. Try square. 1/4 inch square. You can even adjust these to 1/2 inch, I'd say. Yeah. So these are gonna work pretty good for knife making. Next video I'll post is I need to start making a knife for a guy. He wants a kitchen knife. He brought me his really cheap store-bought cleaver that I had to sharpen for him, and I was busy, you know, being nice, cleaning all this up, and I was gonna put a mirror finish to it. And I started with the hand sanding, and I clamped it to my table, the handle, so I could do the hand sanding. Problem is, because this is not, I'm gonna say this is not a really expensive cleaver, the handle's hollow and it broke. So I guess I need to replace it now too. So I'll put some, if those pieces of wood from Damon arrives, I will put some scales on it. But yeah. There she is now. I did sharpen her though. I put a nice convex grind on her instead of just a flat grind. This is not good steel. It's stainless steel made in China. But yeah, I need to make him a normal kitchen knife, so that's gonna be next. And I'll make it out of a farrier's rasp. And I wanna try my hand at a hamon. Maybe we can try and do a hamon line. But did you see this? Look at this, look at this. Damn, good. So, hope you guys like that. Where is it now? How to make slot jaw / knife making / it can hold round / it can hold square stuff. Yeah, if you guys like this, hit the like button, subscribe, all this stuff. Share it. Show what you can make. Railroad spikes again.